due east from the monuments of Washington, D.C. We are counting down a kickoff here just outside our nation's capital.
Cade York to kick off.
Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's second and 2. They go play action with Fields. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. They try to run for it with Harris. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
And they're going to mark them down up past the 35.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 run. 18 run.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
70 Lions.
And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
Now a toss play, running left. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. The motion man here is McLaurin.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Following the penalty, he'll run it. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Check smash.
They'll motion over Pierce. Daniels to throw on second down. They'll try to set up the screen here. Third and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Devin Tompkins on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Here we go, son.
They put Wilson in motion.
Good night.
First down, Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here we go. Hey, Cam. Good night.
Play action now for Fields. Now he'll air one out. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 9 for the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 7, Commanders 3. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Go!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to Terry McLaurin. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. One quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Hot go!
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
On the jump. Here we go, set, go!
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. The pass is caught by Turner. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Pioneer. Set.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. To the right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And he will get into the end zone. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Good. Up. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page,
Here we go.
it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Hey, Terry. Right.
Fields now on second down. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Big first down pickup there by Roman Wilson. And remember the last time we saw him play in a live game, Mike? It was that Rose Bowl. He had a great year for national champions, Michigan Wolverines. Led him in catches, yards, receiving touchdowns. And this is a guy that not only can get downfield and make big plays, but even on underneath throws, he is very good with the ball in his hands after the catch.
Now it's Harris. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. To throw is Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Start on the ground. Just a nominal gain there, up to about the 9-yard line. Second down and 8. Now Daniels. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
First rule of backed up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Back at the 29-yard line.
Two minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll throw with Daniels. That one into the hands of Turner. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Trap 60, 70 range, 70 range.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on.
And he will score. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Steelers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10.
Ready? Cup 19. Cup 19. Hut.
To throw is Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
60 Bobcats. 60
Good for
Bobcats.
Washington. First
Up
down.
18.
First and 10 at the
On first down, Daniels. That one complete to Pierce. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Set.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Going right sideline and complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go tonight. Tonight.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21. Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Kene Nwanwu now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. He'll get about 2. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set. Hup. Go.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Daniels now on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Well, a big play there and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Play action now for Fields. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go.
Austin brought in motion.
Hey, Right.
Throwing again from hit. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Come on. Set.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Set up.
The man in motion is Zacchaeus. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
19 Tiger. Ready. Trap 60. Set up.
Here's Daniels. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And the Steelers will take over at their own 15.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
2nd and 7.
Here we go, sir.
They'll give it to Harris again. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Easy.
They put Wilson in motion.
Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll air it out deep for Wilson.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
70 Rangers, 70. Here we go, set. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The man in motion is Zacchaeus. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. They go play action with Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
Here we go.
On the handoff, here's Harris running right. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the
goal line and in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hey.
And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Throwing is Daniels. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tress Way to punt on 4th down. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
Steelers 20, Commanders 17.
Here we go, slide. Right.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Now, faking the give. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take over here up near the 40.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run here. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Check, Panther. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Cowboy 80. Here we go, here we go. 19 Lions. And up.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. You got
They put Wilson in motion. On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, 551, 551. Here we go, son. Easy. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
That's pulled in. Najee Harris.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
11. Right.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
79 Broncos.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 18 rattlers. Set go.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Another run here with Harris. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go. Angel.
Austin brought in motion.
Extend. Chip Swear.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 2nd down, a run with Harris. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. To throw is Fields. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
He'll try the right side now with Harris. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. West right fit.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
A give, and here comes Harris. And he's into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll get that to Zaccheaus. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's into the hands of Zaccheaus. A pickup of 21 on that connection. 1st down, Washington.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment.
And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much, and that should wrap this one up.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.